Hi, everyone. On behalf of the Nihonmachi Outreach Committee, thank you for joining us for our first virtual event, the 75th Hiroshima Nagasaki Commemoration. My name is Melanie Shojinaga, and I will be hosting this program. In school, I learned a bit about the bombings, and it was typically referred to as a necessary evil to stop the war. I hope that by attending this program, you understand that the horrors and catastrophic repercussions of atomic weapons last for generations, and I hope that you join our stance to prohibit the use of nuclear weapons. In Hiroshima on August 6, 1945, around 80,000 people were killed immediately when the bomb was dropped. In Nagasaki on August 9, 1945, around 40,000 people were killed instantly. Tens of thousands of others died in the aftermath. Survivors faced a horrifying future, which included radiation poisoning, psychological trauma, and the complete destruction of their home and community. We will reflect on these events during our program. So I would like to now introduce Rinban Sakamoto. Rinban Sakamoto has been with the San Jose Buddhist Temple since 1986. He brings a high-level energy to the temple and focuses on youth. I'd like to now invite Rinban Sakamoto to share his video and audio and begin his presentation.
Thank you for allowing me to join you for this very important event. Participating this way allows us to connect, I think, in a way that we really were unable to think about previously. The pandemic has forced us to connect with each other over long distances. And I think it's a remarkable and wonderful thing we can share with people who may not have been able to otherwise participate. A few years ago, I went, our junior choir went on a tour of Japan. And one of the stops that we went to was Okayama. And then we completed our trip in Hiroshima. And then from Hiroshima, the choir members dispersed. But my family and I stayed for a little longer in Hiroshima, where we met our relatives. My grandparents came from Hiroshima, and I have some relatives that are still there. But this was 15 years ago, and a cousin came to pick us up and took us to the Hiroshima Atomic Bomb Memorial. One of the things that he said, his son asked him, "Why are you not angry?" And his response was, "Anger really doesn't do anything. We have to be able to find a way to compassion and kindness." He was a docent, a volunteer at the Hiroshima the memorial. And he was telling the docents that were there, describing to them how when the fires broke out, he said, right after the bomb, there were no fires. Everything was just flattened. And then little by little, these fires began to emerge and then engulf what was left of the city. And he was there. He saw these things. He was swimming in a river, and his back was burned because of that. But he survived because he happened to be swimming on that morning. And to his son, he was able to say that anger, hatred is not the way. We must find a way to compassion and kindness. And I think it is a message that we all share, that we are all recognize how important it is. Again, thank you for this opportunity to join you this morning. I look forward to hearing our speakers, and hopefully we can begin to see each other, hear each other, and listen to what we have to say as human beings. Again, thank you very much for this opportunity.